Welcome to my channel. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's get right into the video. So we kind of know that one person that is always jumping from relationship to relationship. If you feel like you always need a man, it's probably because you are missing something within yourself. And I know that sounds like, oh, well, duh, that's why I need a man. But, oh, damn, whoa. Oh, for real? Wow, really? Like I was saying before I got fought by the light, you're missing something inside of you and you are trying to find that in other people. You can never truly be happy with someone else if you are not truly happy with yourself. How can you give to someone if you haven't completely given yourself what you deserve? It almost becomes as if like you have no identity. You don't know who you are. You're just somebody who is constantly giving away and just constantly needing something, but you don't know who you are. Your identity is found in who you long for. Your identity is found in this relationship that you are in. So you constantly invest in it and you give to the person and you sacrifice your own morals, you sacrifice your own values, your own standards for this person, and that's where you lose yourself. That's where it draws the line of this is no longer you, this is them. It has a lot to do with, you know, insecurities, of course, self-esteem issues, self-worth. The first thing you really have to understand is, where is all of this coming from? Why am I so insecure? Why do I not love myself enough to be happy with myself? Why do I feel like I have to jump into a relationship all the time? And usually people who always need a man, people who always need to be in a relationship, they usually stay in bad relationships. It's like, it doesn't matter what the person is doing to them. Like, they could be hitting them, they could be, you know, mentally abusing them, emotionally abusing them, and they will take it because this person is everything to them. So it must be me. It must be something wrong with me. And I just need to fix it. I just need to heed to his commands, to his demands, so that I won't make him upset. I need to make him happy so that we can both be happy in this relationship. When in reality, you're not happy. You're trying to find something. And it's terrible. Like, it's heartbreaking for women to stay in relationships like that. And when they get out of that relationship, they get into another bad relationship and stay in that relationship, going through the same thing. It's a cycle, it's a pattern. Now, I'm not saying that you can't change for the better when you get into a relationship. Of course, it has to be healthy. You guys are on common ground. You guys are on the same page. So you are changing to be a better person. He is changing to be a better person, first for himself and then for you. First for you and then for him. You are independent within yourself and he is independent within himself, and you get into a relationship that is healthy. A relationship is two independent people coming together to be complementing each other. Ask the question, why can't I be happy with myself? Why do I feel like I always need somebody with me? Why do I feel like I need validation from a man? Why should I feel like I need somebody to tell me I always need somebody to tell me I'm beautiful, or I'm this, or I'm that? You know, like, you don't find that in a man first. You find that in yourself. You need to be telling yourself these things. You need to be finding yourself. You need to be having that, you know, identity within yourself. You need to be healthy before you can invest in somebody else. If you know for a fact, and I hear this and I know this, like, if you for a fact know that you are messed up, like, you know you have no business being in a relationship, like, you know you have to work on your self-esteem, your attitude, maybe raising your standards a little bit, maybe you move a little bit too fast for your liking, whatever you need to work on. Like if you know you need to work on certain things, but you still sacrifice all that and you throw it out the window just so you could be with a man, you're the type of person that always needs to be in a relationship, because now you're sacrificing your morals and your values, you're sacrificing your growth within yourself, you're sacrificing all of that just to be in a relationship. And now emotions have blurred your judgment. Your judgment is clouded. At this point, it's hard to really then it becomes really hard to distinguish what's healthy and what's unhealthy. So then people start falling in love with the idea of love. You know, your judgment is clouded, so you love the idea of love and you love the idea of being in a relationship, but you don't really know what it is. You don't know what love is. You can't know what love is if you don't even love yourself. So how can you really know what a healthy relationship looks like if you are not doing it with yourself first? These people have their self-esteem tied up in the idea of being in a relationship all the time, instead of it being something that was independently built. That's why it's so important for you to feel whole within yourself before you can go on loving somebody else. That's so important. Find your value, find your worth, before you give that away. So that is how you know. And if you know somebody like that, please continue to tell them, how valuable they are, because people like that, they need self-esteem skills. Self-esteem has to be built, values have to be built, and that takes time with working within themselves. And they're just gonna have to get to a point where they learn that on their own, because I know at times we can talk, and it goes in one ear and out the other. But continue encouraging, continue encouraging that person, and continue to help that person know how much they are valued and how much they are worth, because eventually it will click. Eventually it will click. So that's all I gotta say. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.